Hey everyone, I am in Lower Manhattan where Chinatown meets the Lower East Side, and I am here to try a modern Mexican restaurant. I think we're going to be trying some northern Mexican recipes today. So this place is called Corima. Chef Fidel grew up in El Paso and in Ciudad Juarez. So northern Mexican recipes, it means circle of sharing in Spanish. There's an a la carte menu, but I am trying the 6-course seasonal tasting menu, which interestingly enough, at the time of this recording, is not printed on the website. So I had to come here and I'll find out what we're trying. So the first course is this beef dish with these little edible flowers on top. This is fatty tuna. And then take a look below. We have a salad with lobster. All right, this one's crispy, kind of like a tartare. I don't really taste the flowers, not that I was expecting to, but I want to show you the next thing. This is actually a bao, which I love, but it's fatty tuna on top. And this is uni inside of here. So more flour, more edible flour. There's lobster in here. I could taste it a little bit. It got better, even towards the bottom, because there's salmon roe in there. So it added some nice saltiness to it. So this is supposed to be their spicy non-alcoholic drink. They have 2 mocktails. It's citrusy. I feel a little bit of a bite. The citrus goes well with it. The second course is a pasta dish. This is squid, white asparagus, and jicama pasta. And they're serving this with chopsticks. And that's a little chip there. A couple surprises with this one. Tiny, tiny bit spicy. The noodles are more firm. I do like the little chip that's on top of there. It adds a little crispiness to it. Also maybe a little bit of an earthy, smoky flavor. The third course is this Icelandic cake. And you can see there's like a dusting all around it. So it's a white fish. The fish is a little bit firmer. Kind of looks like a swordfish, but it's flakier than that. So the first drink was the spicy Sakura lemonade. This is the cilantro lime lowball. I guess I'm supposed to eat this. I'm tasting the cilantro a little more than I expected to in this one. It's a little bit of a stronger taste. I could taste the citrus too, but this one is definitely the more refreshing of the 2. So this is a northern Mexican restaurant. It's finally time for the taco course. More flowers, a lot of flowers on this tasting menu. So this is duck heart. It looks like they also have little mushrooms in here. The flowers have very little taste. The meat's very firm. Of course, I like how they served it with a warm shell too. All right, this looks pretty interesting. Might be the prettiest looking dish we've had so far. This is a turbot fish. And then this right here is some kind of curry, I believe. The turbot definitely has a stronger, fishier taste. That little puree, I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with that. Now, if you do the 6-course tasting menu, your server is going to offer you this lamb quesadilla that I have right here. You see there's cheese in it. There's a sauce. There's a green, I believe it's a chile sauce on top. The cheese stands out the most in this one. And it kind of reminds me of the Oaxaca cheese I had 4 years ago in Oaxaca City on a walking tour of a couple of the food markets. All right, dessert's 1 course, but it's really a 3-part course. These are little bonbons, and these are meant to be, I guess, like little cream-filled sushi, sweet sushi desserts. This is a tres leches cake with blueberry. And then this is what looks the most interesting to me. Of course, more flour. I'm sorry, I just ruined it a little bit, but more flour. And this is a cherry sorbet, which is really good for me because I usually don't eat cherries. Once in a blue moon, I'll put them in a smoothie, but I do love cherry sorbet. In the tres leches cake, there's something crunchy that really makes it different from the typical tres leches cake I'd get on 37th Avenue in Queens or somewhere like that. Not quite as smooth, and the blueberries are a nice addition. Don't usually get those in tres leches cake. I think this is hibiscus shaved ice here. Definitely partial to the cherry sorbet. I like the little hibiscus shaved ice that's in there too. After 6 courses, I think that's kind of very refreshing and a good way to end. So if you get the exact same things I did, like if you come here really soon and they have the same menu, have the tres leches first and then finish with the sorbet. All right, the meat dishes here really stood out the most. I'm gonna rank my top 3. Number 1, I'm gonna have to say the duck taco. I love the way they included the little flowers in there, but I also liked the duck was kind of medium rare. And I also like the sauce. And then I want to say next, for creativity, I have to give it to the pasta dish. The texture was really unique for a pasta dish. And then third, this was the optional, the lamb quesadilla. I like the cheese, that stood out the most in that one. And of the desserts, definitely the sorbet. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe. I got more trips coming up soon. I got Tupelo, Mississippi, Rock Springs, Wyoming, Orlando, Florida. I also have Portland, Oregon in the works, a city I've never been to before. So I hope when you're in New York, you get to come to Chinatown in the Lower East Side. Try this place, Corima. Very conveniently located right next to the famous Welcome to Chinatown sign. I look forward to sharing more videos with you soon.